Hello, this is Jessica. Hi, Michelle. I'm good. How are you? It's a perfect time for me. All right. Perfect. Thank you. Yes, I was there in 2018 from July till December. I actually had two different roles. So I started off in merchandise in Storybook Circus, and then I did that for about 2.5 months, and then I switched over to attractions, and I worked at ATT, so like Aladdin, Tiki Room, Treehouse. Yes. I honestly loved it. I've been to Disney so many times growing up. Like the first time I went there, I was not even a year old. Like I went for my first birthday. So I've been growing up and going to Disney World since forever. So I knew exactly what to expect. I'd been in the peak times and I'd been in the slow times. So I knew what I was stepping into, and I was really excited when I found out I got Magic Kingdom because that was like the dream park for me. I absolutely love Magic Kingdom. So I was very happy when I found that out. Yes, that is correct. Okay. Okay. I do. I would prefer the second set of dates, but either dates would work. But yeah, preference would be definitely the second set. Yes, yeah. Either one would be fantastic. I had the absolute time of my life when I was there. I made some of the best memories, met some of the best people, and I gained so much knowledge just from like working with people with customer service skills and just like interacting with the guests. I feel like I just grew so much as a person, not only just like working there, but also living on my own for the first time and being away from my family for the first time. I just gained so much like professional as well as personal growth, and so I would love to, go back and kind of grow some more and just get to experience it all over again. My top one would definitely be merchandise. I just love having like front of the line kind of roles where you're interacting with the guests, talking to them each and every day, and just like helping make the magic. So merchandise would definitely be my first option. And then number two would be attractions. I don't know, I feel like I just loved being hands on, being able to like be that kind of side of things. And then number three, I couldn't decide between character performer or character attendant. And again, it's just more of making the magic for the guests and helping make the memories. I I am 5'7". Yeah. Oh yes, 100%. I've been working with different tills since like 2015, so I've worked on quite a few different systems, and I enjoy doing that kind of stuff. So yeah. Mhm. Oh yeah, 100%. I'm all good with that. Mhm. I actually like working a little bit of both. I do enjoy working with other people and hearing kind of different stories and like different ways on how to do stuff, but I also enjoy working on my own and like being the person that like, you know, not in a way decides, but like is the one that, you know, I know what to do sort of thing, if that makes sense. Yeah, so a little bit of both is nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I honestly love the heat. For me, ideally, down the road in the future, I would love to move to more of a warmer climate. I am not the kind of person that likes cold. It was snowing today. It's our first snowfall of the year. So for me, I love the sun. I love the heat. I don't know, I just like thrive in warmer temperatures. No, and I knew what to expect when I was coming down since I had been in the months before. So I knew kind of what to expect in the summer months. So I met my roommates on a Facebook page, and we got along so well. I was actually so surprised. I figured that we'd all get along fairly well, but we became best friends. I've seen all of them since we've been back. We've taken trips. I've flown out to Toronto, and they've flown to Vancouver. And one of my roommates was actually in Disneyland last summer for the program, and I went and visited her there. And we've just got along so well, and it was one of the best experiences living with literally some of my best friends now. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah, I think that's actually gone up since last time. I thought it was 10 last time, so even better. Yeah, yeah, 2018. Mm-hmm. Yes. No, just the one single hole in my lower lobe. I do. I have one tattoo. It's like the size of a toonie. Do you like the $2 Canadian coin? It's like slightly larger than a quarter. It's like on the inner side of my elbow, but I'm completely okay with covering that up. I'm fully aware with that. Yeah, it's like where you yeah, it's like where you bend your elbow if that makes sense. Like on the opposite side. Hmm. I did not know. I got it after I came back. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, perfectly fine with that. I do. So I have like my favorite all-time memory of like making magic for a guest when I was on my program. I was just wondering if you had like an all-time favorite memory of like making magic for someone. Mm-hmm.
was really, just mind-blowing to me. I've never, leaving in tears and just knowing that you made magic for the family and all of that. And I will say, I honestly, at this time in my life, in my part of my career, knowing that I'm hiring the right people to go out and create those memories is really what does it for me at this point. This is why I love what I do.
I love that.
I think, again, it sounds like it's point one because after so many years, you really,
Just collect so many too, yeah.
you do. Now, I will say on one of my performances with in Disney World, I actually did meet my daughter after one of the children. So,
Aww.
those are fun.
Yeah.
What about you?
So I technically have two, but probably my favorite one was I worked a Halloween party, and it was one of the first Halloween parties, and it was this mom and dad and these two little kids, and one of the kids was asleep, the other one was kind of like getting tired. You could tell he was kind of like ready to go home, but the mom just wasn't ready to go home yet, so she was like looking around the store, and it was like almost midnight, so the party was almost over. So we were doing like a magic moment where we handed out the treats that were going out the next day to just like random guests around the store. And so we had this candy apple that was like a Jack Skellington apple. And so I was like, okay, there's not that many kids here. Let me go over and see if this lady would like it, because she does have two younger kids with her. So I went over and I asked her, and I'm like, do you have any allergies? She was like, no. So I'm like, okay, well, here's a special treat for you. It's from Mickey. Like, hope you enjoy it. And she looked at it, and it was the Jack apple, and she almost started crying. She's like, oh my god, this just made my night. My kids have been like crabby all night, and I was looking forward to this for so long, and they've just been like getting on my nerves. And I'm like, oh, like, I'm sorry about that. Like, I hope that you've had a good time. She's like, I have. And like, Jack's my favorite character of all time. And she showed me her nails, and she had her nails painted like Jack. And she's like, this just like means so much to me. And she like gave me a giant hug, and she's like, thank you so much. And then like ran off to go tell her husband, and she just like looked like a little kid while she was doing that. And it just made me so happy. I like wanted to start crying after. I was just so happy. Like, something so simple. Yeah. Exactly. It just meant so much to her. It was during the carpets. It actually happened a few different times, but there's a few times where like little girls would come up and they'd be dressed as like Princess Jasmine, and they would be absolutely terrified of the carpets. And so I like bent down to one of them one day, and I'm like, are you like, I could tell that she was scared. I'm like, why are you scared? Like, what's wrong? And she told me, she's like, oh, I'm just scared. Like, I'm scared of the ride. I don't know what's going to happen. And she was probably like maybe 6 kind of thing. And I looked at her and I'm like, well, do you know how the carpets run? And so I started to explain to her how the carpets run on magic, and the genie provides magic for the carpets, and that's how they fly. And there's nothing to be scary about magic. Magic's a good thing, so don't be scared of the carpets. Like, the genie's going to put magic in them, and you're going to fly around and have the best time ever. And she went on and she wrote it like 3 or 4 times and had the time of her life. And yeah, it was just, yeah, from her like almost crying to like having this biggest smile on her face, just, I loved it. Exactly, yeah. Yeah. I don't think so. I've done quite a bit of research, so I think I'm all good.
Excellent. Well, what I can tell you is that you should be hearing back from us. I'm going to say probably within 4 to 5 weeks, so definitely beginning of February.
Perfect.
Be checking your dashboard, be checking your email for information coming from us.
All right.
Last time, I will say that you'll back to the program. We will give you about 7 weeks to respond back to us, and then you can as well pay your fees at that time. Okay.
Perfect. All right. Thank you, Michelle. I hope you do as well. All right. Bye. We're done. My phone kept freaking buzzing, guys. I thought I muted all of my stuff. Freaking Keen and JC. Oh my god. I need a second.